All right, the battle continues. What's up, everyone? We were just about to hit past day and move to day 37. Open road. Good to know.
The enemy is on the move.
And we are much more healed now, which is good. We do have Sahar, our duelist, heading to this inn to defend it. And we do need to get on the move here. So I think now we do swap some people out. Al-Hazred is just straight out. I can't deal with him. Alright, now let's check our relationships. Everyone's like fine with this, right? Yeah, everyone's fine with this. Okay, cool. This feels like a much stronger formation. Anything for sale of note? Nothing we can immediately make use of. Clandestine Cape is actually pretty good, but I don't think we need it. We kind of need a stress heal. Sure, let's grab that. All right, now let's go through the array. Full. Oh wow, the Plague Doctor desperately needed these upgrades. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Plague Doctor's fully up to scratch. You're fully up to scratch. You're satisfactorily up to scratch. And you feel good as well. So let's quickly... 5% fatigue I can live with. Let's quickly bring in Audrey for a moment. There we go. Even with 5% fatigue, I still feel better about having Dismas be in our crew. He's sturdy enough that that's okay. And now we have like a second squad here that I feel quite good about. We've got the Leper as well if we need it. All right. Well, do we just go defend this in? Greater heat resistance shield isn't super exciting. I think I'd rather have the Abomination do that. And then head into the Sprawl for increased inn materials, maybe? Oh, we go... Anywhere we go, we get that. The Tangle? We haven't done the Sprawl in a while. We'll head through the Sprawl. There's a world where we fight the... There's a world where we won't fight the Librarian. I'm being crazy. We don't fight any of the lair bosses at this point. They are horrifying. Oh, but the Shroud is open road. That actually seems relevant here. Yeah, that actually seems relevant. Alright. So we'll go through the Shroud.
The shrouded coast.
And we will bring...
And drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
We'll have the Grave Robber tag along, just in case Dismas ends up picking up a bunch of spare, You're going, right? Yep. Cool. Just in case, the Highwayman randomly ends up picking up just like a shitload of fatigue from somewhere, we can... Wow, that's a lot of stress healing. That's good. Alright.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Okay. It sucks to lose this wheel.
Think carefully. Today's oversight is tomorrow's regret.
This commits us to 3 fights, though. This only commits us to 2. Alright, well, I think that's okay, though. If we were in Escalation 1, 2, 3, 4 fights seems super appealing, but I think I'd rather... Because we only need 1 more fight to get the full stack. So we'll do that. We'll do that on this route and at least, you know, reduce the number of fights we need to tank and keep our wheels up to full, I think is the more relevant point. We want to keep, Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Talk about a gross freaking fight.
Malaise.
We are
Measured and steady.
We are not going to enjoy this. We'll see if we can have Reynold tank as much of this as he can. That's a lot of damage mid already, which is pretty good. That is Death's Door. Yeah, that's what we were hoping not to see. Make Way is just such a gross skill. It's just so much damage. And I keep forgetting to put in PBS, but I don't really have a good place for it. Yeah, that's at least one of them down. It really does feel like we're kind of playing rocket tag at this point. Like everyone's just got a freaking bazooka and we're just like doing our best here. I mean, neither of you has taken measurable damage. Let's just work to end the fight. Man, that fight could have gone so much worse. Holy cow. That could have gone way worse. Vintage collection. Oh, my beloved. That is what we want to see. Because I would love... Like, we're a little light on combat items, actually, so... It would be kind of nice to get some good combat items. Some blood would go a long way. We use that on, like, Dismas. Just gas him up.
A place of research and inquiry.
Strange wines or combat items. Yeah, it's combat items, no questions asked. Give me that blood. 4 blood. That is good. In fact, we can just slot 2 of that in right now. Yeah, because we're a little light on, like, healing items and whatnot. Oh, man, that's not what we want to see.
The vestiges of an invading army.
Oh, nice, it's still...
Lost in this dying land.
I don't know what... Does this mean we only get 3 hides? If so, I'm going to be super salty. I'm going to be super salty if we only get 3 hides out of this. I mean, if that's what happens, it's what happens, and I ended up messing up because I didn't know this was going to be here.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Hopefully it's based on the number of items you have equipped rather than the Yeah, hopefully it's based on the number of items you have on your wagon, not the number of enemies in the fight. That was a lot of damage.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
And now we just beat this guy down. Maybe stacking in a heal along the way.
The past
Okay, we did get 4.
Let it die.
Take them all. Sucks to hurt that relationship, but I don't want Reynold having a vulnerable if he doesn't need it. Particularly, yeah, with like Admiral Marsh showing up. Not really my favorite buddy.
A brilliant conclusion.
Nice. That's one. No, it's one dead at least. That might be 2. We might be able to get 2 here. Nah, we're not. We're not. Oh, we did get it. Nice. With a crit.
Early results are encouraging.
2 kills the first round. Always feels good. Prepare to be boarded. Doesn't. That's funny. Work on taking his buddy down here. We'll get our light back up. Alright, that's actually perfect, because when he bleeds, he will be low enough for a heal.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
However, we actually kind of want the fight to go on another round here. Alright, so it is dead next turn, so...
An unavoidable end.
We'd like the Plague Doctor to go here. Nice. Rob you of your valuables. Not that you have any. Get the nice big battlefield medicine heal. And then end the fight. We could have gone for this 4 points of regen, but I don't think that's going to matter.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Alright. Hopefully we don't just, like, randomly get thrown into the boss battle here. Hang on. I just realized he's got armory key attached. That doesn't do anything. I mean, that at least... Charred Litany at least does something. Armory... Yeah, armory key does nothing. So, let's pop that out. We've been carrying that a long time, and it doesn't do anything. Alright, Flame is out right as we arrive at the base. Ooh, Stims is big. Fatigue heal is very nice to have, just on hand. Been a while since we've seen some Stims show up.
A crackling fire.
Pyromaniac, sure. Trusting is not bad.
Both.
Alrighty. Outdoorsy, heroes stationed at camps. Get all of our stuff. Sure. Let's do it. Okay, pretty bog standard fight here.
Fight harder alongside leaders they admire.
Oh, and now they... Okay, now they get like a Spore Grenade to lead off. That's pretty sweet. This is actually a really interesting encounter because, like, they don't... These guys don't really hit the back ranks very easily. They outcry, which is obnoxious, but that doesn't necessarily do anything. These guys also have 48 HP. Because they have greater sacrificial host and greater health draught and a Greek firebomb. Yes, please. Alright, those combat items are pretty sweet. Alright, that's unfortunate. But now you're dead. Forgot to check his wolf's blood sharpness. Okay, that's pretty sweet too. Whew, that was big damage. Alright, so big choice here. Could kill this guy and gamble, which I think we will. Because the worst case scenario is we lose a militiaman.
One less obstacle in our
Which we don't even lose him. There you go, buddy. You're in the fight. You're in the army now. Okay, that's a little annoying.
another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Yeah, I'm getting the impression that the duelist was actually in the way there.
Be damned. The day is upon us.
Okay, there's a siege up there. Which we just send the leper up to.
Be mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk.
Tribe Caller's Bell. Target gets stuff. Self gets stuff. That seems pretty sweet. Lockjaw is not super impressive. So I guess we'll head to the Gibbous Moon. Dismas is up to 10% now. But we can just head to the Gibbous Moon. Getting those Tribe Caller's Bells seems kind of fun, actually.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot.
And we send the A-bomb over there. Call that good. Squad is still resting a bit. Now we got to make some room in the wagon. We are running out of food, which is a little unfortunate. All right. I think Pliskin can stay because I do think we're going to want to use that. Ditch the... I don't want to ditch any of the books either. Oh, that is a weapon. What are you rocking? What's everyone's speed at? I actually... Armory key, clasp knife. Put this in. Because him being locked in place is not really the end-all be-all. I think that's okay. I think Astroglass Flute has seen its day. Hail Draught can go. I think Leather Strop can go. Ready. Spend the Slime Mold. We'll pop in these stims for those 5% fatigue heals. And call that good enough. We could swap in the Grave Robber. What does the Grave Robber have on her?
Relief for those
Single Pustule Stealth, which I don't think we need right now. She is pretty good, and she doesn't have any fatigue at all. So... I did waste a Slime Mold, but I think that's okay. Yeah, alright.
The kingdom clings tenuously to order.
We'll have Dismas head there.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
Have a whole squad waiting there for us. That seems good. Leper's moving there. Duelist is resting. Abomination's going to be there. Cool. Let's ride. I didn't check relationships, which might have been my mistake, but I think we're okay. Kind of just keep bobbing and weaving.
The rancid crop.
Oh, I should check this.
And the
Alrighty. So we need to get to an inn, I'm pretty sure. So familiar desk for books, wealth, and trinkets. Alright. I mean, the alternative is go like this way. Yeah, okay. See if this road battle turns into anything. Nope, okay. So it's clearly now get to an inn is the next step of the process here. Okay, min rolling damage is not really what we were paying for here. Oof. We really weren't paying for min roll damage here. Like, yeah, having the man-at-arms get locked in doesn't really disturb me too much.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Oh. Double min roll on damage is not really what we wanted to see. There we go. Much better. Off by 2 right now.
A petty hindrance.
So I did unfortunately leave the stims on Dismas, but I don't think that's going to matter. Be nice because we could pop both these guys up, but we can also find a field hospital.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Okay, we got a rumor for the dilapidated study. There's a secret floorboard. I mean, then we hit the familiar desk.
Seat of our research.
So quirk or relics and books. I think we want relics and books here, actually. Amateur weaponsmith is fine.
Dusty journals.
Oh, that must be the... That's familiar desk is right there. Whatever. I'm not... The rumors at this point, I kind of just want to throw them away for no other reason than they just, like, take up space in my wagon. Oh. Oh, no. I did not realize we were just going to face the alpha.
An unexpected find.
Okay, that's a good start.
Consider all variables, but do it quickly.
Oh, I should have gone this way. That's my fault. Sorry, I'm just completely disrupted right now because I was not expecting the alpha den to just be there.
To profit in destruction.
So that's a big goof up by me. That's much more like the damage we were expecting to see here. Watch Doge. Get rid of that clown. Hopefully we get the option to run. I mean, this is pretty close to, like, the best party I was going to have for it, but, like, I'm not... I did not at all set up for this.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Like, I would have intended to have a very different configuration here. I would have had the Highwayman for one, but I also probably would have gone for a lot better combat items and whatnot.
Slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Well, there's nothing for it.
One less obstacle in our path.
I mean, this formation's pretty strong. Fight, fight, or run for 15 flame. I don't want to run for the flame, so I guess we're fighting. Oh, this could go very bad. Perfect. We'll just have Reynold mitigate up here. At least I'm rocking, like, you know, a pretty fully upgraded list of heroes here. Like, all these characters are reasonably upgraded. Yep. Nice, we landed that blind from somewhere, which is very nice. And now we just carve chunks off of him.
What is it, then, that gazes back so intently from the abyss? Malaise, measured and steady.
We're gonna get rid of that other corpse just in case he tries to eat it.
Steady yourself. Cooperation is the key.
All right. We'll take our stress heal opportunity, I suppose. All right. All right, let's make sure we're gassed up for this. Burn salve is definitely out. Bring the blood along. Bring the pustule salve along, and we've got another adrenaline rush. I'm actually going to bring these along, just in case. Like, if we lose a character, we might be able to, like, bring some partisans in to at least give us a second shot. I wish they were veterans, but I also didn't... Again, I did not know that we were just going to straight up fight the alpha here. Let's see if we have the option to avoid this fight. We do not.
We found it. The
Okay.
animal's camp. In all its vile putrefaction.
And even now, looking at this formation, I think I've sort of not set myself up for as much success as what... Now, it is worth noting, I'm not seeing, like, multiple rounds here, so I don't think this is... I don't think this is actually the fight with the Alpha, was the good news. I think we get a little bit more time. That's the good news.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
The bad news is, as I bolster here, the bad news is I don't know what this means.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Still not dead. Alright, now dead, actually. Just realized that, I just noticed that's actually kind of a funny buff.
There is beauty.
Because it makes it, it basically gives it, like, when I'm targeting Barristan, it's an improved version of what it already is.
Lethality writ large.
Not dead, but almost. So you're dead to that. So let's just work this guy down low. He's off by 1. Damn. Didn't get this guy. Got him, though, so we got... Alrighty. So this guy's dead to the burn, at least. Okay, they're both ticking, though. That's kind of rude.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
13. Ah, we got him. Nice. Alright. Okay. Rockclaw.
What can we learn upon
Is this guy
closer
unique?
inspection?
No, it doesn't look like he's unique. That's just what they're called. Okay. Sure. Let's get tanky here. Again, we're going to take the opportunity to try to deal as much as we can with some of these guys. So this guy's just dead next turn. That's wonderful. I do actually kind of wish I had the Highwayman here, but we will figure this out.
Exhaustion takes hold.
Okay, just gearing up Rockclaw here.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
This guy was going to get there anyway. Maximum mitigation. We'll even protect the Plague Doctor for a little bit. Yep, huge mitigation there.
Fight through the fatigue.
Alright, good, he's dead. Alright, thankfully this guy is dead to his dots. They both are, in fact, so... You don't need to do anything. Don't want to spend an absinthe, though, so... I guess we just waste our turn.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Indiscriminate science burst into full here, which is pretty nice. Then immediately reset stand fast. That seems good. Inspiring cry for some nice big stress gain across the party, or stress heal across the party here.
The beast is revealed.
Alpha rockclaw, 102 HP. Well, gas. 30 damage in a single hit, that is the way we want to do it. And we just go to we have our front guys go defensive. They're doing their job. Spending the other blood. We are going full throttle here. That's 61 damage we've carved off this thing. Just off the cuff. Oh, it's dead. It's dead or close to it. Yeah. Armor break 1. Armor break 2. Huge, ugly hit there. That's okay, though. Because then it's armor break 3. Then he's dead.
An interminable conflict.
He even managed to heal Reynold for a bunch. He does. He almost melts down. But dead. There's the Alpha Rockclaw down. Ah, there is another layer that I actually get to, like, choose my engagement for. Whew. That was a little scary, but we did it. And now we get to, seriously, like, kind of pick our spot here. I can only assume, like, it's a lair. It's got to be a lair, right?
A venerable house. Sturdy and well defended.
Okay. Alright, well that's
The
fine.
enemy is on the move.
Defeat the boss to save the kingdom. Okay.
Retribution at last.
Oh, so we have to...
Confront the pack
Okay.
leader in his lair and cut
Okay.
him down.
Alrighty. So let's kind of reset
Any
our
advantage
stuff
is a
here.
good thing.
Do you think it's Pliskin?
Experimentation.
But
Your
let's talk about our
instincts
thing
serve you
here.
well.
So we've got people defending all of the relevant inns. So I think what we do, because we've got plenty of time to get there, so we go over to Forgotten Home one more time, do like final upgrades, and then come straight north from there. And we just have as many heroes as we can waiting at this camp. Yeah, that feels right. The Highwayman is here. He still has 10% fatigue, but now I'm okay. I've got to be okay with that, basically.
Without tail, there can be no tooth. Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
Alrighty.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
So I don't want to pop this open yet until I'm actually there. But we do want to be, I do want to be rocking Pliskin, I think, instead of my other options here.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Shroud book, strongbox, sprawl book. Could buy the sprawl book, just have one of every book. We could just have all the books. That's kind of cute. Doesn't feel like we need to do any of that.
Expertise and experience.
Barristan is up to 15% fatigue. We don't have a way to heal that here. Where's my,
Each day brings new
Ah, that's my
obstacles
physician in.
and new opportunities.
So we've got the time, so we don't have to, so we can go to the Forgotten Home, then make our way over to the First Farewell, kind of repair up as much as we can, and then push through. Is I guess the plan? Send her back that
Be
way.
mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk.
So for right now, sorry, I'm kind of thinking. So it looks like double sprawl, so let's put the sprawl book in. Oh, but let's buy the sprawl book. Give me that sprawl book. You know what the hell? Let's buy them all. Let's have all the books. Let's just wherever inns we're going to, we're gonna have our supplies here. Stale bread is fine.
Comfort on the road to damnation.
None of the rest of this feels super necessary. Do like Purloin or Feline, but I don't think it's what we want here. Okay, I do want those. Who's got them? Yeah. Now I do ditch those. Got the stims. This feels all right. Reynold's stressed out of his mind, but he's a pretty good stress healer. Bigby's set up to defend that in. Flaggy's set up to defend there. Leper's defending there. So we've got kind of the squad where we need to go. We've got a crop of heroes waiting here for us. And then they'll just follow. This group is just going to follow the wagon around now. All right. Well, let's set our route. And I just need to check something real quick. All right, that was a quick check to refresh my memory on where we were in the process here. So that'll be next episode. So I think what we'll do, I'm going to play through this next part and I'll record it, but we may just cut to me being at the camp to save some time. What's going to happen between now and then I'll describe again, but it's not going to be particularly interesting, I don't think. It's just supposed to be me ducking and covering, getting one final big mastery point lift off, one big physician lift off, and then, you know, gas it up and hit it for the end here. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.